Ye is booted from Twitter.
Who'd you bring with you tonight?
This is my friend, Kanye West. Yeah, it's his first hockey game. Yeah.
And deadly COVID lies. There's been a lot of misinformation concerning the pandemic, but where was it coming from? Some good news about lives being saved and Trump's message to January 6th prisoners. I'm Kristi Leigh, and here's today's Daily Brief.
What you want, then? Hey, yay, right after this, I'm going to say you're crazy. I'm going to take your family away from you. We're not done with you yet. You cannot cause free thought. We have to control the history books. We have to control the banks. And we have to go and kill people. Also, we're in the pedophilia.
After this strange interview, to put it lightly, Kanye West has been pulled from Twitter. It suspended him after West shared an image of a swastika merged with the Star of David, indicating it would be the new logo for his 2024 presidential run. Ye tweeted it out after his long interview with Alex Jones, where Ye said he loves Hitler, Nazis, and Jewish people. Elon Musk says West has been suspended for incitement to violence. Musk had previously tweeted this at Ye: Jesus taught love, kindness, and forgiveness. I used to think that turning the other cheek was weak and foolish, but I was the fool for not appreciating its profound wisdom. West has reportedly also been suspended from Truth Social, and Parler says his offer to buy that platform is off the table. The flu is back. Experts previously claimed strains became extinct during COVID, according to Summit News. The CDC now says about 3,000 people have died from the flu so far this season, and tens of thousands more hospitalized. A rigorous international study of N95 masks upends federal COVID narrative, according to Just the News. Published in the Annals of Internal Medicine this week, the study found no statistical significant difference in protection between cloth masks and N95s when looking at healthcare facilities in Canada, Israel, Pakistan, and Egypt. But even Dr. Anthony Fauci said masks wouldn't work for COVID, before saying you should wear 2 masks.
Wearing a mask might make people feel a little bit better, and masks are protective. But it's not providing the perfect protection that people think that it is.
There has not been any indication that putting a mask on and wearing a mask for a considerable period of time has any deleterious effects.
There are unintended consequences. People keep fiddling with the mask and they keep touching their face.
So one of the ways you could do it, if you would like to, is put a cloth mask over, which actually here and here and here, where you could get leakage in, is much better contained.
Are you a double masker, Dr. Fauci? It looked like you are.
In Fauci's recent deposition, lawyers said he couldn't cite any study to support wearing masks. Senator Rand Paul is not holding back his criticism of Fauci.
Likely there is no public figure or public health figure that has made a greater error in judgment than Dr. Fauci. The error in judgment was to fund gain-of-function research in a totalitarian country, fund research that allowed them to create superviruses that in all likelihood accidentally leaked into the public and caused 7 million people to die. For the last 2 years, he's been covering his tracks, but we've got him red-handed, and he won't get away. Historically, he will be remembered for one of the worst judgments in the history of modern medicine.
WND reports the CDC knew the mRNA shot could cause heart problems, but kept mum. Court documents show the CDC had data there was a high rate of complications among those first getting inoculated. 1 in 3 reported needing medical care, missing school or work, or the inability to perform normal daily activities. It took more than 6 months after the jab rollout for the FDA to add a warning to the Pfizer and Moderna vaccine fact sheets of an increased risk of heart problems, like myocarditis and pericarditis. The good news is more lives are being saved. Texas abortions have dropped from an average of 2,500 to 68 in first month after Roe overturned, according to Life News. New data released shows twice as many lives taken each day of July 2021 than in the entire month of July 2022. Of the 68 abortions in July, 1 was reported to have been done due to medical emergency. The remaining 67 are listed as neither reason, meaning they were elective and could include social reasons such as financial hardship or lack of family support. Texas Right to Life Senior Legislative Associate Rebecca Parma says July's data reveal the success of our pro-life laws. Legal elective abortion is no more in the state of Texas, and lives are being saved at unprecedented levels. Thursday night, former President Donald Trump delivered this message to January 6 defendants.
I have never seen anything like it at all levels. It's the weaponization of the Department of Justice, and we can't let this happen in our country. because our country is going not socialist. They've skipped over that. They skipped over socialism. Our country is going communist. This is what happens, and we can't let it happen. We have to stop it. So I want to thank everybody for working so hard. I know how hard you're working to get justice for people that are imprisoned right now and people that are being tormented. We can't let it happen. We're going to stop it, and we're going to win. Thank you all very much.
So here's today's takeaways. While some suspended accounts have been brought back under Elon Musk, Twitter has booted Ye off again.
But the King's power play is pretty tough to stop. Thank God.
The COVID narrative continues to crumble, and at least one senator says it's time for a Fauci day of reckoning. Elective abortions are dropping significantly after Roe overturned, and Trump is speaking out against the weaponization of the DOJ against January 6 defendants. But is it too little, too late? To learn more, be sure to go to AmericanFaith.com and subscribe to our daily newsletter. For American Faith, I'm Kristi.